Alright. Here we go. Welcome back, everyone. Did my lights reset? Or are they too bright? Weird. Alright. We'll take it. Are we still good? Whoa. Yeah, it looks like our background is still good. Cool, cool. All right. So, we needed to wait for nighttime for Candy Cane to be back out on the dock. And we need to go find him.
Let's get rid of these money bags.
Aha. Whoops. Are we good? Excellent. Even if I did accidentally switch weapons. I've been bouncing between too many games lately. Off stream, anyway. Alright, well, apparently we're just gonna come around the long way. That wasn't nice. Shooting at me. Hey, that was a rusty dagger. I don't suppose I can equip that one. Probably not. Nope. I mean, I could put that ring on, but I don't want to mix up my rings and then be doing a fraction of my actual attack power. Oh, wait. My dude here, though, can get a better ring. Alright, let's go ahead and save. No, I'm gonna make some new saves for a while. In case we need to go back to that, one. Alright.
Good evening. Are you the one they call Candy Cane?
Who are you?
Desade, legate of the merchant congregation.
A legate, no less. I imagine in these cases, the one accompanying you is the famous Petrus.
You seem to be very well informed. Therefore, you might be able to answer my question. What do you know about a woman in a green coat?
Why would I tell you?
We know that you have business with this woman, and that she is actually the Mother Cardinal.
How did you... You would be better off forgetting that.
That's not exactly
Leave it.
the response I demanded. But nevertheless, seems rather eloquent.
I told you to forget about it, or you'll soon run into trouble. Leg it or no leg it.
Come on, it was just an innocent little conversation. Goodbye, Mr. Kane.
Bye. And Godspeed.
We have enough information.
Really? Is the fact that she bets on fights that are potentially fixed enough for you?
It's already a huge scandal. Let me just think about it a little while. I will find a way of putting this
Okay.
information to good use.
I have faith in you, Father.
Oh, hello. And we will get this. That way we can get the best quality rings. And maybe next time we'll go ahead and put 1 point in agility before maxing one of these out. Yeah, I think we can do that. Excuse me, I want that loot. Ooh, that's some good loot tucked away back there. Okay, what do we have now? Okay, there's that and these. Let's see, what do we have? Okay, we have 2 things there. Oh yeah, the old mine. Find the Scholars Expedition Camp. Let's go do that real quick, and then I want to come to this mine. I know that's main quest, and I want to be sure we don't go too far in it before doing other stuff. But I think we're gonna go do that. Which is the other part of the main quest. Nah, let's go do the mine first. I'm really curious about that mine. It's been teasing us since we started exploring this continent. Where do I need to go? Okay, first let's head over here. We'll check and see if there is a better ring for me to buy. Probably not, because I don't think the merchant will have reset. I'm lost. I'm trapped. Where do I go? Here we go. Now we're headed the right direction.
closer. Don't hesitate. Don't hesitate to have a rummage around.
Alright, that's the ring I have. Okay, so we're gonna sell that. We're gonna keep this rusty dagger. We'll sell that and that. I don't think I'll need these anymore. Alright. Armor. I want a purple hourglass chain.
Goodbye. May the enlightened always keep you.
I think it's gonna be a while before I get one of those, though. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Old Mines Camp. Ooh, I wonder if there's gonna be more of the mine that we can explore too. 'Cause last time there were some areas that we couldn't get to.
Up there. This D3, the ruins Lady Morange told us about. But I do not know how to get there. The path collapsed.
Some of the tunnels in the mine may lead to it. We should go there.
We can't be far from the ruins Lady Morange advised us to visit.
Okay, so first order of business, the merchant. 'Cause I want better loot.
These are some unusual customers. Greetings, my lord. How may I...
Yeah. Oh, you've got horrible loot, huh? I guess that's fair. You are in the middle of nowhere.
It was a pleasure.
Entrance to Qualisone is here. The people of the village might be able to teach a few things.
There. How's that? Yeah, I think that's a bit better. It's a work in progress. My lights seem to reset. We lost power a few times over the weekend with some storms. Okay. Let's come check this way first. Oh, I should talk to that guy. Oh, hello. They have opened up some of it. Cool. Okay, so hold on. Let's, I don't think there will be anything either of these ways. But I want to make sure. I don't want to miss anything. I mean, this had bats over here. Yeah, they're back, of course. Let's go ahead and get this fight over with. All right. Okay, this did not clear up, but it looks more open than it used to be, if I remember correctly. So there might be some point in the future where we have to go back there again.
Oh, you lost?
No. Why do you ask?
It's just that we rarely get visitors.
Because you're in the
Well, then,
bloomin'
what can I do
mine.
for you?
No,
I'll leave you to it.
nothing new there.
Until we meet again.
Alright, we'll have to go up that passage again.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
We good now? Lots of frozen bats. Can I break this? Oh, I should totally be able to break that. Well, nothing else here yet. Can I bring a ladder over here? Hey. A new cog. Just in case I didn't have one. And that looks like it's it here. Alright, now let's go back to that passage I opened up. I wonder if I actually could have opened that up before and missed it. I don't think so, because I had that ability from the start. And they definitely didn't want us going that way. That's right, this whole little hallway was closed. Okay. I don't think any of that is going to be useful, but loot is loot. I can't change the FOV in this, can I? Or the distance from the camera? No. That's too bad. Oh well. Oh wow. Oh, hey there, bears. Was that someone running over there? Did someone fall off? Petrus. You idiot. Alright. More loot that's just average. Oh, that's the gate. Okay. Well, we will swing back around and open that in a minute. Is this it for up here? Yeah, looks like. Okay. In that case, let's go back through and get that gate open. So we have to fix it on the other side. Ooh, to the right. I keep hoping for more destructible walls.
There has to be a way to open this gate. We should look around.
You did it. The gate is open now.
Good job, guys. You leave my friend alone. So, the crafting system seems to have potential. But unless you actually improve your crafting ability. It's a lot of just dead skill. Magically punching bears to death. I've got a whole bunch of resources on me, but I don't really switch armor all that much. Like, I haven't crafted this because it's just taking up a space. That, I went to well, all of this, I went to a blacksmith and crafted the highest level, like, that they had. Which I can't craft any of that myself. And I suppose I could go back and craft some better improvements for my side characters, but frankly, there hasn't really been a need to. I mean, the crafting system has a good foundation, but outside of crafting potions, jeez. What do you guys think? Think I have enough health potions? Alright, how are we looking here? That must be the exit to the surface. Ooh. That's pretty neat. Look at those ruins. Alright, time to hunt some bear. Yeah, those big bears. I can't stun lock them. Oops, wrong button. Sure, let's get some more iron. Okay. Well, those were some pretty good runs. What are we looking at here? Jeez. This was a huge fort or city or something. what does our map say? Reach the ruins. Oh, that's the last camp area for this section. Okay. God, I don't even want to run fast through this area. I just want to soak it all in.
Finally, here we are. These are the ruins that Lady Lorene spoke to us about.
These buildings are similar to those of the Dakid and Daigaze. They must have been built by the legendary peoples of the sea.
Explore the area. Something may give away the identity of the architects.
Oh, we're gonna find it. We good? That is such a powerful combination. I mean, I'm on extreme difficulty. And granted, there are some enemies that... Oh... Speaking of some enemies that take a lot of work. Oh, it's one of these guys again. Let's get the weakness to magic on. Oh, that did not stop. That wasn't close at all. Right. Yeah. Those guys are a little tough. At least we killed him before he went into his digging phase. Ooh. What? I want to see that. I mean, I know I can't use it. Nice. Come here, girl. Can you use that? No, we're not gonna give you that. It's a little more physical damage, but you've got poison right now. which I will take constant little ticks of DOT. Alright, there's something for us to find in this area. Old and almost illegible journal. Our position on the island is becoming impossible to hold. Despite our best efforts and the many battles we have won, we are losing more and more ground. These savages are formidable opponents. The roots seem to obey them, and they are helped by gigantic creatures, the likes of which we have never seen before. The creatures are approaching, and we are incapable of facing them. The lords are already preparing to board the ships that the Knots have stationed near our position. So these people are not the Knots. As I expected, they said there would not be enough room for everyone. Ooh, we are going to die here, stomped by some giant raging monsters. Cursed be the princes and their ambition.
This journal confirmed what we suspected. A continental nation had once attempted to colonize the island with the help of the Nords, and they were repulsed. From what I was able to decipher, few of them actually managed to escape. The major part of the journal has faded, and I'm not...
The ones
able
that
to decipher
escaped
the name
brought
of
the
order.
Malachor back
Let's
to the
continue our
continent.
search. We must discover which name was here.
Is that what happened? Is that why the Malachor is on the continent and came out of nowhere? Some of these people were cursed, and a few of them managed to escape to the continent and brought the Malachor with them. That's my leading theory right now. Alright, we got some bats over here.
Maybe enlighten protect me in this battle.
Yoink. Freeze them all and then just start bombarding them one by one. So OP. Especially since it does increased magic damage. Oof. Alright. Is it in this chest? It is. Apparently there's a key somewhere. This forgotten seal from the ruins of Deidre still bears the old coat of arms of the congregation. Nice.
I know the insignia, even if it has become more detailed in recent decades. It's hard to believe my eyes.
A seal? A coat of arms? What is it? A clan banner of some kind?
Yes. Yes, something like that. This is the ancient coat of arms of Serene. It's a congregation seal. I think the information is pointing to something clear. No possible doubt remains. All the clues point in the same direction. The people from the sea who built these ruins and confronted the natives, they were us.
It's difficult to admit. And to think that I turn to you to help us against the Bridge Alliance. I do not judge you guilty of the crimes of your ancestors. But this story is known.
I know.
Ooh.
This will not help our relations with your people, that is certain. This must be the reason they kept us in the dark. Constantine is going to be furious when he learns this.
Oh, that was it? I thought there were more things to discover. We're not leaving yet. Let's head over here. Look at the size of these things. I mean, that is 3 huge floors. That was like a cathedral or something. Or a palace. Oh, that's my camp.
Maybe enlightened voter.
Well, made quick work of him. Right, is there anything else over here? Doesn't look like there's anything else right around here. I mean, I know I've found everything that I needed to. That doesn't mean I found everything there is to find.
Maybe enlightened protect me in this battle.
Oh, really?
Your magic is running out. Take a potion.
Whole bunch of them got out of my range. Forgot how quick these guys fly. Ooh, see, there's something there. Old rusty key. Oh, that was for that chest I picked. Damn it. Well, I guess I'll just carry a useless key around with me. Okay, so where do we want to... Oh, I missed a step, not that it matters. Alright, let's go do this. I still don't know where to go for those. I mean, I already did that, but I don't know where to turn it in. Yeah, we're gonna go do this. Before I drop loot off, okay, is it finally time to leave the fire behind? Yes. Yes, it is. Alright. Compatible needs 4 agility, needs 3 agility. No. That says it's better, but I'd have to upgrade it first. Alright. Oh. Drop that in there. We'll go ahead and drop that in there for now. Oh, I keep forgetting to switch to that hat. Alright, nothing new there. Alright, let's sell stuff. That is a classy looking sword. Oh, I need to drop off that too. Oh. I'm not going to go back to the merchant now, but I have a power potion to sell. Oh, I haven't been anywhere here. Alright, time for the loot hat. Okay, so I haven't been anywhere. That's where Petrus needs us to go. That's the main quest. Part of the main quest. No. That's the side quest. That's the main quest. So let's go up to that first. Let's go ahead and grab this borage. I do hear combat music. Or warning music, as the case may be. Come on, I want to gank this guy. I'm not sure if he'll kill him. These guys take a beating. Oh. This guy I definitely can't gank.
Protect me in this battle. Neighbor showering gold power enemies. The magic is running out. Take a potion.
Nah. If there'd been more, I would have taken a potion. Yeah, those guys are beefy. Maybe this will be a camp right over here. Oh, am I gonna have another of those swamp bosses? Those guys suck. Ooh, it's a skill point. whole bunch of bats over there. Damn. Those guys are so fast. Okay. And again, not that I'm really using that shield, but how do I get out of here? I don't really have anything else. Better to put it on.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Jeez. Alright, so where are we going from here? Yeah, we'll go ahead and swing up that passage. It's probably not going to go too far, unless it loops around. Or, you know, it could be blocked by a branch that I should be able to fit under. That's their way of saying, that's a quest area, don't go there yet. That's alright, it beats an invisible wall. Okay. Swampy area. No kidding. Oh, where are you coming? Alright, there's another one over there. Go, go, go. Oh, I didn't aggro those over there. Cool. I thought I was going to have more than 3 of those to fight. Is this a dead body right here? Oh, yeah. Very dead. Those look like hands. Alright, we have something killing priests out here. Oh, that looks like a wagon or something. Jeez. Go see if there's anything behind that tree. Oh, hold up. I hate how you stand up. Okay. So did those guys kill all these priests? Oh. I don't want to travel. What is that? Oh, there's gonna be one of those, swamp bosses, huh? Oh, that's a big guy. God, that was only like a quarter of his health.
Your magic is running out. Take a potion.
No magic here. Drink the potion.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
That was a good hit of damage, whoever did that. Well, I'm getting lots of loot out here. There's dead bodies everywhere. And a skeleton. Oh god, it's... Alright. It's been a while since I saved. It's time to save. These guys suck. They're fast.
May the unlucky protect me in this battle.
Whew. I'm glad they were bunched up so that I could freeze them, because those guys are a pain. Alright, we got more guys right there. Ooh, that's a treasure chest. Alright. I will definitely divert for a treasure chest. It wasn't a good treasure chest. Hey, we've almost got level 23. What in the hell is that? I'm not sure I've fought these guys before. This should be fun. Oh my god. Jeez. Okay, so I don't know what tricks they have up their sleeve. Whew. Wait, was this the find the missing camp one? Or was that over here somewhere? No, that's over there. 'Cause I was gonna say, we found enough dead scholars for dead priests for it to be a missing camp. God. Ooh, a camp. Do I have combat music? No. I'm just paranoid now. Alright, we got another chest here. Oh, rare spores. Let's go ahead. I know I'm sitting on a pile of potions. Geez, especially health potions. Yeah, I need 3 science for that. Well, we can make more of these anyway. I don't really need them, but I'm just feeling paranoid. And there's further back here. Okay. This map just keeps going. Apparently not that way, though. I guess we should stick to the road. I'm so paranoid right now. I feel like I'm walking into a trap. Let's go ahead and save. There must be a quest here later. Okay, so that was it for there. Strangely enough. There was nothing here. So there has to be a quest here for later. Those are some big standing stones. Alright. Oh, hello, dear. Okay, 2 of 3 camps. Okay, we're gonna go fight that. And then I guess we'll come back towards the contract board. Oh god, they just popped out of the ground. I forgot they did that. Okay, but I don't have my full 2 bars of adrenaline. So I cannot start the next combat with my AoE stasis. Alright, we'll go ahead and pop that there. When do I... So 25 for my next attribute, where I'll finally put one on agility. And 25 for my next skill here. Which I might do intuition. And what about my peeps? Agility at 24. Willpower at 24. Okay. Oh, there's the contract board.
What an astounding place.
Contract. Destroy the Yorglin's nest. Very aggressive Yorglins have built a nest north of Eden. Be cautious if you need to follow the road to the northeast or go into the bushes. A reward will be offered to whoever destroys these nests. We can supply you with traps.
My mother told me about this place.
Okay.
She said that the village...
The Traveler's Grave. I appeal to the better nature of travelers in the VeteranValor Road, on the VeteranValor Road. My brother decided to explore it and never returned. If any of you were to find his body, please dig a grave for him, so that he may rest in peace. He must still have his coin purse on him. I would be happy to leave it to you as a reward.
devoured by the houses
Okay.
of the sons. How could their chief accept this?
All
Those
that's
are
left
for
to
the
do is
traps.
to find Justinius.
Huh. This is a combination, our town and natives, I guess. Alright.
Welcome to Eden, the lighthouse of faith, harmony, and civilization these wild lands.
Thank you. Sade, I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
And I am Father Justinius. Delighted. And what may I do for you?
The Mother Cardinal has asked me to investigate the theft of these tablets you discovered.
That's excellent news. The loss of the tablets is a catastrophe. We have to find them at all costs. If you want to learn more about these tablets, you should go ask Sister Eugenia. She supervises the theologians who discovered them, and were also guarding them. You should find her a bit further in the village, with her colleagues.
Who are
Okay.
the suspects of this theft?
The heretical brutes of the village of Vedlug most likely had a hand in this. They must have wanted to please the demons they worship by stealing the holy word from us.
How could they have learned of the tablet's existence?
Perhaps the demons are giving them this power. Unless one of the natives living in the village innocently mentioned them. They are so naive. Either way, I am certain that the heretics are involved in this matter.
I must leave you. Goodbye.
I don't trust you.
May the enlightened always keep you in their divine blessing.
I blame your goatee.
I wondered how my people could accept the priests settling in their home like this.
It all seems a bit too convenient. If we find out some information about the history of Eden, maybe we'll change our view on things. The theft
Yeah.
of the relic is probably not a coincidence.
Oh, I can't go in here, can I? No. Any loot? No. Loots. Okay, let's... Oops, wrong one. Let's switch back to our intuition hat. Oh, is there a merchant in this town by chance? 'Cause that'd be great. Doesn't look like it. Which is really too bad. Alright, so we're gonna save.
If you are saying that these tablets bear writings from the very hand of our holy founder, then we must find them. Without them, all our research to trace the life of Saint Matthias on this island is doomed to failure. If these
Well, okay
savages
then.
have stolen them, we will have to take them back, by force if necessary.
Jeez. You're cheerful. Alright, sister, talk to me.
The Mother Cardinal asked me to help you find the tablets that were stolen. Can I ask you some questions?
Of course. But hurry, I have a lot to do.
You look so cheerful.
I talked to Father Justinius. He told me that you were supervising the theologians here.
Indeed. It is under my supervision that the research on Saint Matthias is conducted.
Whom do you suspect of being the thief?
Alas. I'm afraid there are many suspects. These tablets are priceless relics. Some settlers may have fallen prey to the lure of profit. The heretical natives of Vedlug may have wanted to take them away from us. Or it could have been vengeance by those who had to leave the village.
Those who had to leave the village?
Where were the tablets the night they were stolen?
We were keeping them in one of the village's shacks. We intended to bring them to San Matthias later. But first, we wanted to examine them in order to obtain as much information as possible. You can go and take a look in the shack if you want to. But I couldn't find any traces of forced entry.
Okay, so there was no forced entry. So someone, either it was unlocked or someone had a key and they just walked in.
I imagine someone's keeping watch over them.
Of course, we took turns guarding the shack. But some of us can't have taken the task that seriously. If I remember correctly, it was Brother Virgil who was guarding them that night.
Well, thank you for these pieces of information.
I am the one who should be thanking you. Especially if you managed to retrieve the tablets.
Alright, so Brother Virgil is suspect.
The Mother Cardinal told me that this village had been developed on the basis of St. Lucius's writings. Are you one of the theologians who helped in its creation?
Yes. I was sent here to confirm that this place is indeed the one described in the writings, and then I stayed.
What was the reaction of the natives when you arrived here?
Most of them were not in favor of us living amongst them. They were afraid we might chase them out of their own village. And there were even more protests once we started talking about searching for traces of Saint Matthias. I suppose they thought we'd destroy all of their raised stones and other places of superstition.
Were there any confrontations with the natives?
Yes. The warriors of the village attacked us. The Ordo Luminous actually had to intervene. The Inquisition managed to make them run away. The islanders tried to attack again with the support of Vedlug, but we stood our ground. And when Lur, the chief of village, finally accepted our presence, things calmed down.
Thank you. This information will certainly prove to be useful. Thank you. I will let you work.
Alright, so where is this Brother Virgil? Because we're gonna have words.
Do you have any ideas about who stole tablets?
Some of the village savages helped us during the search. Perhaps they are behind all of this. There was a particular woman who seemed to want us to be there. I don't remember her name, though.
A lot of good you were. Aha.
Greetings, Desarde. I am having the investigation into the theft of the tablets. Sister Eugenia told me to talk to you.
I'm Brother Virgil. What would you like to know?
According to your colleague, you were the one in charge of guarding the tablets on the night of the theft. Is that right?
Indeed.
What can you tell me about that night? Did you hear or see anything?
No, nothing in particular. The night was quiet, and then the morning after, we saw they were gone.
Someone had to enter the shack to steal the tablets. How did that happen?
I have no idea. The door closed in the morning, and the lock was intact.
You fell asleep, didn't you? Or you did it.
Do you suspect anyone in particular?
Not really. What I can tell you for sure is it is not one of us.
Well, Sister Eugenia did tell me that the tablets were priceless.
Of course. But our motivation is not the lure of profit. All that matters to us is their value as proof, not the money we could make out of them.
Do you think the culprit could be a native?
Since none of us did it, it seems obvious. There aren't many other settlers around here, and the natives knew of the existence of these tablets before we found them. They were attached to them too, in their own way.
They are the ones who led you to them.
Well, we conducted the research, but they helped us find where they were hidden. Some inhabitants of the village are still giving us a hand with our work.
Well, thank you. I will investigate where the theft took place.
As you wish.
Okay.
But you won't find anything there. And why does it matter, anyway? There were witnesses to the discovery of these tablets. We have all the proof we need. And that's all that matters.
What do you mean?
Now we can prove Saint Matthias lived here. Our actions on this island are justified. To keep rummaging the way Sister Eugenia does will only create more tensions with the natives.
I was not expecting a theologian to say such things. Have you been in Eden for a long time?
2 months, approximately. Back then, there were still some pagan natives in the village. I joined Sister Eugenia's team with some of my colleagues, so we could give them a fresh outlook on things. We arrived straight from Ptolemy, hoping to study some new texts. But once we were here, I understood that my real mission was with the islanders. We must bring the light to this island.
You talked about a mission with the natives. What did you mean by that?
I may be under the command of Sister Eugenia here, but my superior is Bishop Domitius. Our mission is to banish pagan cults, convert the entire population to the light. The island belongs to Saint Matthias, and therefore to Ptolemy, since the god of light offered it to our founder.
If your superior's Domitius, you are a member of the Ordo Luminis. I did not expect to find one of its members side by side with the missionaries. They usually do not get along.
The Order goes everywhere that needs to be revealed.
You have a very unique way of
Yeah.
seeing things. I
The
doubt
more we
everyone
learn
else-
about this Ordo Luminous, they're like straight up Spanish Inquisition.
How are your relations with the natives?
When I arrived, we were still trying to obtain information from them about Saint Matthias, but they were very reluctant to give us any answers. We were also trying to educate them. Our attempts eventually made some of the inhabitants of the village react badly. Most stubborn against our teachings, the warriors, and the marked. The ones the natives call the Onomanawi. They eventually left, and it has proved nothing but a blessing for us. I would like to go
I don't
back
like
to
this guy.
work, if you don't mind.
Of course. I will leave you to your work. Goodbye.
Yeah, I don't like you. You were suspicious as hell. Can I go in this building? Alright, so... Just in case it helps with anything, let's switch to the science.
There is only one entrance and the door shows no evidence of a break-in.
This priest, Virgil, said that the night was calm. So calm that he probably fell asleep. So, the thieves only had to take the key from him.
It's very likely that that's what happened, but someone must have informed them. It can't be a coincidence that they decided to steal it during the watch of the only neglectful guard.
You think that the one who told them in this village?
We know that this theft could be an act of vengeance by the natives who were forced to leave here. They must still have allies in the village, family or friends.
Oh, was that
We should go
abandoned
talk
camp
to
I
the chief
found
of the
earlier?
natives.
Is that where the natives are
He
going
will
to be?
certainly know who is close to the exiles, and enough about the researchers to inform them.
Although, I think it's more likely to have been either Virgil himself or one of the other Ordo Luminous people. It could just be because they've been presenting themselves as the enemy this whole time, at least to us. Don't mind me as I rob your house. I'll talk with you in a minute. So almost as bad as Legend of Zelda games where you go into a shop to buy stuff and you break every piece of pottery in the place.
Hello. I am Lair, the village leader. Well, I was the leader of this village.
Hello. Desade. I am the legate of the merchant congregation.
There are Onolmenau among the Logaed Blau. I did not know that.
I'm the only one.
What do you want from me?
I've heard a lot of things about this village of Eden, but I'd like to hear your version.
I'm not sure I have the answers to all of your questions,
Okay.
but I'll try.
Do your best.
Tell me about the arrival of the people of Teleme, and how you received them.
The priests were roaming around the village. They were saying that it was the place where their saint had lived. They were asking questions, talking about the Lloyd and all these things. One morning they were building houses next to ours. And we had new neighbors.
The priests told me that they had managed to convert you. How did that happen?
As long as we refused to listen to them, they were violent, and they destroyed some of our sanctuaries. So we let them talk. And now that they think that we love their god, they leave us alone. Some of the things they say are beautiful, and their magic is impressive. But we do not forget our spirits.
Yep.
One of the theologians told you would help them in their research.
They wanted to find tracks of the old sage, of the one they call Saint Matthäus, and they were rummaging through everything. Our Donegad did not want to tell them anything, because the old sage is sacred here. But since they violently interrogated everyone, I thought it wise to guide them to the place where the stones were.
Man, this guy was dealt a rough deal.
What happened to your warriors? Why did they have to leave the village?
They did not accept the presence of the priests and their questions. They tried to retake the village. They even had Erdra, the chief of Vedlug, for her help. So
That must be the other village on the other side of this map.
The soul Lasse, the burning suns, and they killed many of them. I asked for peace, and the others left us. They want to join Vedlug. Perhaps they have done so.
Aren't you angry after all that happened?
No. I mourn those who died, of course, and the Vorstyrent. But this village may be our opportunity.
Your opportunity for what?
For the Renaigse to understand who we are. Not savages, nor monsters, but men, perhaps wiser than they are.
I have to go.
Like so many others.
Goodbye to you too. That was interesting. Okay. Back up there.
Father.
I'm glad to see you, my child. What can I do for you?
Tell me about how you created this village.
We did not create it from the ground up. It was built around an existing native village. The islanders called it Vixenagad, which translates to the village of the old sage. We saw it as a sign. The natives had probably chosen this name in memory of Saint Matthäus, and everything here fit the description of Saint Lucius. The discovery of the tablets proved us right. So, we decided to rebuild our Eden here. in the spirit of peace and harmony which is described in the scriptures.
Okay.
Share this village with the natives.
To replicate and resume the work of our founder, of course. If he came here and managed to convert the natives, then it is our duty to do the same thing. By living side by side with them, it is much easier for us to pass on our teachings.
Nice sentiment, anyway.
How well do you get along with the natives who live here?
Very well, of course. Especially since those who opposed our presence left.
Left? To go where?
Oh, to other villages, I imagine. Does it even matter? Those who stayed are on the path of enlightenment. Some of their legends must
God,
be
I really
about
don't like this
Saint
guy.
That helped to convince them.
And how well have neighboring villages welcomed you?
With some reluctance, to be perfectly honest. So, we sent the missionaries. There are still frequent conflicts with the village of Vedlug, a highly violent village of heretics. But the other villages, the more peaceful ones, are slowly starting to listen to the sacred word.
There are no Onol Manawi and no warriors here either. Did they all leave?
Perfect harmony takes time, my child. I have no doubt that one day we will manage to convince your kind to convert. But, in the meantime, we must settle for the miracle of great coexistence that this place already presents. Nobody thought we could live side by side with your people. And yet...
I must leave you. Goodbye.
May the enlightened always keep you in their divine blessing.
I knew that the story would be more complex than we'd been told.
The priests separated this village into two parts. The exiles must be broken-hearted, having left their clan behind.
Had they been wiser, accepted their new neighbors, they'd never have been forced to leave.
Either way, the resentment here is strong enough for a theft to occur.
Yeah. Okay, back to the chief. All right.
You have returned on All Manawi. Do you need something else?
Yep, more questions.
I think I know who stole the tablets.
Really?
I believe those who were exiled from your village seek vengeance because the missionaries forced them to leave. They must have taken the tablets with the help of someone else who stayed here.
You may be right. But you may
Too
also
clean.
be wrong.
Too easy.
You do well to
I
tell me
didn't
what
save
you know.
before this.
Once the priests have reached the same conclusions as I have, how do you think they will interrogate you?
Oh, you do not think they will hurt us. They want peace too. Violence would break it all.
I understand why you are no longer the chief, if you not even know what the inhabitants of your village are doing.
You're right. I was indeed a bad chief. I couldn't even convince those who left to stay.
Since you do not want to talk, I will have to tell the Mother Card to send the Ordo Luminous. The Inquisitors will make you confess the name of the person who helped the exiles.
You wouldn't do that. Bisol Lasser would burn the entire village.
He's not really leaving me a choice. Right. Let's
Yeah,
go
we're
back
trying
to
this
San
again.
Mateus.
Wait! I think the name of the woman you are looking for is Vindwal. She helps the priests who seek the old sage.
If she's helping the priests, why would you betray them now?
Her son is one of warriors who had to leave the village. He is filled with anger and fury.
Okay.
If you go talk to her, please, do not hurt her. She is but a mother who acted according to her son's wishes.
I have no intention of hurting her, but things may not be so simple when it comes to her son. I have to go.
Yeah, we're gonna retry
so
that.
Many others.
Jeez. That's what I get for not saving. Alright, so where are we here? Okay.
You have returned on Almanawi. Do you need?
I think I believe.
Come
You
on.
do well to tell me what you know. Once the priests have reached the same conclusions as I have, how do you think they will interrogate you?
I do not think they will hurt us.
I understand why if you... Since you do... He's not...
I think
If I...
Alright, let's try
I have to
again.
go.
like
I want the good ending. The good version of this. This one has so much dialogue to go through, too.
you have.
I think I believe. Do well to tell me what you know.
How many times
Once the
can I
priests
fail
have
at
reached the same
50% in a row?
conclusions as I have, how do you think they will interrogate you?
I do not think.
At least 3.
Since you do... I have to go.
Damn. We are gonna get this. This is the time. Dear God, I hope I'm right.
You.
At least we can skip through the dialogue like this.
You do well to tell me what you know. Once the priest...
You're probably right.
Thank God.
The Inquisitors would come back, and my people would suffer. I do not want to break the peace that I did all I could to make. I think the name of the woman you are looking for is VeteranValor.
Okay.
She helps the priests who seek the old.
If she's helping the priests,
Her son is one. If you go talk to her,
I have no intention of hurting her.
Okay. Cool.
I have to go.
like so many.
Whew. At least we didn't lose reputation with them this time. So I feel like it's going to be really important later on having good reputation with the various factions. I don't know what's going to come of it. Up here, I think. Oh. I guess I should have just come up that way.
Greetings. Are you VeteranValor?
Bird tier Tumad. Yes, that is me. What do you want?
What can you tell me about Lair, your former leader?
He is a man of peace. Some people dislike him, not me. Everything he did to save the village. But I think the mind shakers made him forget what we are. Almost speaks like them now.
Huh.
Listen, I know you helped the exiles to steal the tablets of Saint Mateus.
No, this is not true. It wasn't me.
There's no point in denying it. I know you did it for your son who had to leave the village.
If you know that, then you know that I don't have the tablets. So what do you want from me?
The only means of alleviating the situation with Thélème is to give the priests their tablets back. So, if you don't want your son to suffer their wrath, it would be best if I could retrieve them discreetly.
Bran and the rest of the exiles are hiding in the woods, beyond the stone circle. If you want to take the tablets away from them without being seen, do not take the path on the left. It is riddled with traps. And please, do not hurt my son.
Is this that, Yeah, okay. And she said, don't take the path on the left, because there's traps. Alright. I want my good armor back. We're gonna leave the intuition hat on, though. Because that might be important. Oh God. Ouch. Man, I can't do my heavy stun lock routine on these guys. They just spin right through it. Luckily, those two made a good wall for me to just sit back and spam them, though. Oh, this is one of those nests. There were, what, 2 nests? Yeah. Are they both here? Or is there another one a little further up? Oh, can't go any further that way. Wait, where did it say they were? Just north of Eden. Alright, well, we will keep an eye out for more.
Here's the place that VeteranValor indicated. The exiles must be near.
Alright, so let's go ahead and do a save here.
These people have been banished already. There's no need to add death to their list of punishments. Let's try not to fight them.
Don't worry, we'll be discreet.
Remember that we were told the area on the left was a trap. It would be smarter to take the other path.
Should be almost there. And I haven't seen anybody. Alright, there's people sitting there. Hey look, it's a bunch of big stone tablets just sitting there.
There, we found them. Now all that's left to do is to return to Eden.
I gotta say, I'm surprised. I didn't expect it actually to be the natives. I thought it was gonna be that Ordo Luminous guy. Because he's fishy as hell. I still think he's up to something. Watch it be something crazy like he secretly agreed to help them, knowing that the most likely result would be that the Ordo Luminous would then get called in to kill them. That feels about... Hi.
What are you doing here?
I was worried for my son. I wanted to make sure that everything was fine.
I think so. I managed to retrieve the tablets discreetly.
I am glad to hear that you managed to retrieve them. I will go talk to my son now. He needs to stop seeking revenge and find a new clan.
That would indeed be wiser. Vengeance has no positive repercussions.
Yeah. Nice. I wonder if we can find that other nest real quick. Or I wonder if it's over here, whereas the other one was over there. No? Oh, there we go.
running out. Take it on.
Ooh, where'd you come from? Yeah. These guys are tough. They don't freeze very well. I wonder if that... Okay, so that one completed and came off. This, I'm pretty sure this is that, big boss monster I killed up there. But I killed it before I got this. And I wonder if I'm just stuck now. Because that one just finished and cleared off. I might just be, stuck with, those two little side quests. Yeah, I come over here and talk to this lady.
I retrieved your relics.
Thank you. Thank you immensely. Thanks to them, we will be able to continue our research on St. Matthias.
I am curious to know who is responsible for this theft. The culprit must be brought to justice.
I do not want to point the finger at anyone. You have your relics back, and that's the only thing that matters.
Your indulgence honors you. But how can we be certain that these thieves will not strike again if they are not punished?
A good start would be to keep a better watch on the priceless treasures that you find.
Yeah.
Had you respected this village, you would not have to look for a culprit. You settled here without even asking those who lived here for their opinion on the matter. Instead of talking about harmony, start taking action to really make it happen.
But that is precisely what we desire more than anything. We may have been a bit clumsy in the beginning, but we'll make sure to improve things in the future. You really were a great help. I would be most grateful if you agreed to continue helping us.
I might come back at some point, but alas, I'm very busy.
Naturally. Either way, we are certainly capable of continuing our research without you.
Actually, I must go back to my work. Our next expedition must depart as soon as possible.
Your next expedition?
Our brave researchers must continue to follow the tracks of our founder on this island. In the meantime, here, take this as a token of gratitude for the help you gave us.
Thank you. I hope your expedition will be a success.
Yeah, I still think that that one guy was suspicious as hell. I don't trust him. And this is clearly not over with, so clearly there's more to come. Bedvilvi Road. Alright, that's going north. So... and we can go check over there again. It could be somewhere in all this mess. Going up to there. We've still got this whole side to explore. Alright, so let's try to go back up there first. And that looks like a road that actually goes north. Maybe that'll be open now that we have that quest. If not, we'll try to come down this way, see if we can get around before making our way to that village. So, on that note, let's find our way out of here. Do we... Nah, we'll just follow this road. We don't need to fast travel to that other camp. That won't really save us any real time. Oh, let's go ahead and switch back to our loot hat, though. I could still use a merchant. So let's snake around some of the enemies, because they've all respawned. Nope, it looks like this is still blocked off. So we will instead head this way. This is a nice little grove we found. Anything in these little alcoves? Most likely for a quest in a little bit. Probably from this other village we're working our way towards.
You are from the continent, are you not? You are different than the people from here.
Delighted to see you again, Sister Ephesia.
Father Petrus, is that really you? What are you doing here?
Merely a courtesy call.
How might I help you?
How has your mission fared up until now, sister?
Not very well, I'm afraid. I haven't been able to get much from these villagers. Their chief and their priest are evasive when questioned. As for the other natives, their behavior can be quite odd. They'll spend hours just staring into the void. But as soon as I come close, they chase me away. They frighten me, I must admit. There is a heavy veil of evil here. I feel it, but I'm not able to find from whence it comes. Perhaps you should talk to them. They may speak to you. Anything
skeptical
else?
of this. I haven't seen anything to imply the devil worship that they fear.
Have you been here for a long time?
Since the beginning of my investigation. A few weeks, perhaps, although it feels like months. I'm
And
not
yet if it were
particularly
really
fond of the wild, and
evil
I find this
demons
place
and stuff, you think they would have killed you in a few weeks out here on your
Anything
own.
else?
That will be all, Sister Ephesia. Thank you.
Okay. Well. On that note, I think that is where we are gonna call it for today. We made some good progress on this map, got through a couple of side quests, made some interesting discoveries lore-wise, and I am looking forward to us diving back in for more tomorrow. If you are new to the stream and enjoyed your time here, I hope you'll go ahead and hit that follow button for me. I'd really appreciate it. For any returning viewers out there, thank you for coming back. It is always great having you here, even if it's just to lurk. I will be back same time tomorrow, 4:45 Eastern, and we will continue our adventure then. Until then, I hope you all have a good rest of your day wherever you are around the world, and I will see you all tomorrow.